Yes! Haha! Got a bee! Why am I still holding it? My first shark, guys. Can I get it? I think I got it! Yay! Whoa, it's not a shark. It's ocean sunfish. Jeez, it's huge. What if I did a door or something at the same time? Should I like that door. Let's do it. Why not? Two improvements at the same time. I have the basic door already, I think. That scam artist. Hey guys, it's Adam aka Swimmbird, and welcome back for some more Animal Crossing New Leaf. Our house has been changed a bit. You can see the roof is a bit different. It doesn't actually look that different, so it probably wasn't worth the money. And I accidentally bought the same door, so that's not good. Anyways, a lot of stuff to do today. Got a few letters. We can expand our house again, but also I've received word that I can head to the dock and go to the island, and I got my permission to develop, so we're going to start doing mayor projects, so lots of stuff today. First, let's check the mail. There's one from Cranston. Let's see what he says. How are you, Adam? Thanks for having me over the other day. It was fun to poke through all your stuff. Actually, I found this in town and thought you might like it. See you soon. Sincerely, Cranston. And then my mom. What? Dear Adam, I don't know why she's British. Dear Adam, I can't help but be a bit nervous about your first solo journey. I'm sending you something to help you along. I'll try not to worry, Mom. Sounds like my real mom. Okay, let's pop this out. Zach was saying that he was getting letters from his mom, and he was like, what? Who's pranking me? Like, someone was just titled, or like, signing it your mom. So this is my mom sent me a school chair, I think? And Cranston sent me a common bed. Don't I already have a common bed? Okay. Let's pop in. I'm not sure if you guys have seen my house too recently. I've got the balloon floor and stuff. And let's pop in. I forget what was going on. There we go. I rearranged this so now my baby panda's in the right corner. But let's see what the school chair looks like. I'm pretty sure the common bed is the one I already have. There's the school chair. Meh. Thanks, Mom. And then it's here's the common bed. Yep, it's identical. Okay. What's the thought that counts? Oops. I can make a double bed by pushing them together. Ooh. There's the Gooseton flag displayed on the wall. I think that looks pretty nice. Okay, let's head out. You probably noticed that I've got this little twig thing in my house. I got that. I visited Ashley's village, and she had that for sale. And it makes it look like I'm a Pikmin that devoured another Pikmin. So, oh, I should have known. Somebody's moving in right here. Mira's new house. Okay. I figured with all this space around here, someone would move in, and she's moving in like right next to me. I hope she didn't overwrite any of my trees. That's the cherry tree. And then I got so the golden shovel, you don't get that by burying a shovel anymore, which is what I thought originally. So, oh well. We're going to head over to the mayor's office first, I think, and see what's going on with my mayor projects and all that. The Gooseton flag is waving proudly, so that's pretty cool. So we're gonna head over here. Let's talk to Miss Isabel. Hello, Mayor Adam. Oh, Mayor Adam, I've been waiting for you. You're finally ready to start work on improving Gooseton. As mayor, you have two primary ways to influence the growth of Gooseton. The first is ordinances. By enacting ordinances, you can change the way Gooseton is run. Of course, you can't just enact any old ordinance you feel like enacting. That would make you a dictator. Instead, you are to choose an ordinance out of a list provided to you. Try to choose ordinances that match up with your lifestyle and needs of Gooston's residents. The second way to exercise your mayoral power is by starting public works projects. Public works projects and buildings add buildings and features to Gooseton. I've already taken the liberty of putting together a list of requests from the town citizens. If there's a request that really speaks to you, please select it to begin development. That's all I have for you right now, but when you decide to start on either of those, I'll explain further. When you'd like to work on an official mayoral business, just sit in the mayor's chair and I'll help you out. So I want to make sure I upgrade my house real quick, so let's go do that. I'm spending my money on myself, but I worked well to earn it. I'm going to spend the money on that, and then I will work on doing ordinances and projects, but I want to make sure I pay off. I've got a little, I've got maybe about 10,000 bells more than I need to do that, but I want to ensure that I get that done first. I'm glad my pears grew back, because there was no fruit in the town for a little while. So yeah, let's head over here. before we go in and start shopping, I'm gonna spend my bells just to make sure that I use them where they need to go, upgrading my home, and then we'll go check out the shops, and we'll finish off doing an ordinance, I think. Another video, I'm gonna try to go to the island, but it seems a bit complicated to try to do that right now. Oh my goodness, it's Adam. So good to see you. Construction's not complete, yes? Very good. Let me know if you need anything else. Ooh, I like this door. That's cool. And that's another tile thing. I hope I keep my door and all that stuff when after I upgrade. This mailbox is nice. Oh, that's the one when I was in Hartmanstown. I requested they send it here, so that's what that is. Okay, I want to expand. Adam, it's time to make your home bigger. Yes, yes. A loan of 99,000 bells can make this dream a reality. Ready? Let's do it. Oh, did I already pay it off? I think so. Okay, excellent. I'll put your order in right away. The work will be fully completed by tomorrow morning. I'm so sure you must be excited. Yes, yes. So I can't probably add anything else yet, right? Imperial door. Yeah, dang it. I want to get that, but I gotta wait until, next time it shows up, it looks like, because I'm already constructing. Okay, and Lyle's there with the happy home stuff. So let's head out. I forgot I already paid off my debt. So that means I have 47,000 to burn. So let's go shopping, and I'll try to save enough to do an ordinance and stuff. I want to see what I got. The fortune cookie is one of the most exciting things every day to do, to see what Nintendo item I get. Hartman got the Triforce. I'm super jealous. Oh, there's the table that I had in my last adventure on City Folk. I had that one table. So let's start with the little fortune cookie here. Alright, 2 play coins. I'm trying to make sure I have at least 2 every day, but I don't walk around with it as much as I could to get, max play coins, but I should put the bed and the other thing in retail and try to sell them. I've been doing that a lot with things I don't want. Fortune inside. Let's see. You only live once unless you have another guy. I bet it is a 1-up mushroom. Let's check it out. Let me see. I got a lucky ticket. Here we go. What is it? Tell me what it is, little Tommy. I bet it has to be a 1-up mushroom. It's not any other. It's not 1-up mushroom. Yep, sweet. Thank you, sir. I'm gonna buy an extra bug net just because a lot of people who've been playing haven't a bug net seems harder to find. So I'm gonna get that, even though you can get it from Isabelle if you bug her enough, which is basically what I did. I just kept talking to her until she gave it to me. What is this little table back here? It is a classic table. I might get that. I don't have a room to put it down right now, but I like the look of it, so I can maybe I'll put my little panda on it or something. Okay. Thank you, Tommy. We're gonna head over to the Able Sisters before we get going. See what they got. What type of ridiculous disguise I'm gonna put on here. I gotta make sure I talk to Sable. Make her break out of her shell, hopefully. So what do we got? I think I put some of my stuff on I put the Gooseton flag as a shirt display. But yeah, I spread that around a bit when I was in the other towns too. What are these? Black denim pants. I might as well get those, because they look alright. These skull ones are pretty cool too. Let me try that. Bone pants. In case I want to dress up as a skeleton. Just grabbing everything that looks good. What is this shirt? Rock and roll vibe with the kanji tee. That's pretty cool. I'll take that. I'm a shopaholic, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm a bit busy right now. Okay. Just gotta make sure I talk to her. What if I talk to her again? I gotta get away from Mabel. Yeah, she just didn't say anything. Okay. See ya. I'm heading over here. This is usually the clothes are kind of exciting, but the accessories seem to be more interesting. There's a Mario hat. What else we got? This is still here. This is round glasses. Let me try those on. I'll probably get them. I'll get them just in case somebody else wants them too. What are these? These look like fancy, huge shades. Yeah, that looks like something Danielle would wear. Maybe I'll get those for her. What is this hat? Light blue cap. Sure, I want to see what it looks like real quick, but it looks nice. What is on the picture? Is it like a whale in a cloud or something? I definitely want to get the Big Bro's hat. Oh, I forgot the Pikmin thing was going to make that noise. Okay, let's get Big Bro's hat. I'll try it on. Let's see how it looks on me. Whoa, it did a Mario noise. Okay. I'll keep it on. I'm going to be wearing this out of the store, madam. Okay, I'll wear this for a little while, but I'll probably switch back to my Pikmin hat. Dane and Jackie got a red and yellow Pikmin hat, I believe, so I'm kind of jealous, because the blue was like my least favorite of the 3 main ones, but oh well. This looks pretty good with my Mario hat on. Alright, so we're gonna head over. I gotta drop some stuff off my house, but when we come back, I will be, I'll be enacting one of my first ordinances. So see you guys then. Okay guys, before I get going out of the house, I wanted to drop the walnut mushroom and show it to you. I might need to turn it around here. Let's flip it around. Nice, that's pretty cool. It blends a little bit with the floor because of the colors. And one other thing I want to do, I'll head outside so you don't have to listen to my water bird squeak, but I had a letter that I'm going to send. I'm going to send to Brofina, I believe. Let me just check it out here. It's a very special letter. I tried to sell my Wistful painting that was a forgery, and they asked me if I wanted to dispose of it like it was trash. So I think I'm going to use this letter here. Dearest Brofina, how are you? I know how much of a fan of the arts you are, so I sent you this nice, perfectly legit painting. Enjoy. So I'm gonna mail that out to her later, but I didn't want to forget to read it for you guys, letting you know where that painting's going, that I spent my hard-earned money on and was a forgery. Oh well. Okay, so we're gonna head into the mayor's office, and we're gonna try to enact our first ordinance or public builds project, or both, because I have a lot of money now. So I need to try to save some of it to get my house going if it's gonna cost like about 100,000 bells, but let's pop into the mayor chair. Tortimer used to be the mayor here, I guess, as you can see by the picture on the wall, because he invited me to the island where he's retired. Hi, Mayor Adam. Is there something I can help you with? So let's try an ordinance first. Let's work on an ordinance. At present, there are no ordinances affecting Gooseton. And to enact an ordinance, a processing fee of 20,000 bells is required. Jeez. Once enacted, ordinances can be canceled for free. Shall we continue? Okay, let's do it. Let's see if they're any good. Now then, what kind of town would you like Gooseton to become? A beautiful town, an early bird town, a night owl town, or a wealthy town? I think a night owl town would be nice, but I don't know what a beautiful and a wealthy town means. I think the wealthy town one will... let me look these up real quick. Okay guys, so the ordinances. Beautiful town. This will make it so that the villagers will water plants more. They're more likely to plant flowers, cockroaches won't appear, weeds will be rare, and apparently if you time travel it doesn't really affect the environment. Early bird just means everyone gets up about 3 hours earlier and everything opens up that way. Night owl 3 hours later. And a wealthy town means that prices go up by 20%, but that means it's harder to buy stuff, but it's also more profitable to sell things, and you get more metals from the island, which sounds really good. But I kind of want to do a night owl town, because I am up late usually, so this will probably help me a bit more. I don't know, the wealthy town is so tempting. I wonder if you can do more than one. I'm not sure. Let me decide this. Okay, I finally decided. As much as I would like to get more money from stuff and metals, I think I would rather have the longevity of the game and be able to play when I do, because 3 hours later, that puts it right when I play the game usually. So I can still shop when I'm playing with my friends at night, so that's good. Great idea, Mayor. I can see it now. A town where the stores stay open late and the citizens socialize until the wee hours of the night. That's your grand vision for Gooseton, right? Exactly. Let's do it. Because I'm a big night owl. Okay, so you want to sign the night owl ordinance into law? Oh, dang it. Yes, let's do it. Take my 20,000 bells. It's official. The ordinance will go into effect tomorrow morning. I'll let the townspeople know. Let's check out some public works projects, though. Okay, public works projects are exciting. Let me explain the fascinating process. First, choose a project you'd like to work on from the list of requests citizens have made. Once you've chosen a project, we'll go search for a place to build it. Once we've found a spot for it, we'll need to raise the construction funds by asking for donations. Then, after we've collected enough donations to fully fund the project, the structure will be built. Please keep in mind that we only have the resources to work on one public works project at a time. Well then, let's dive right in. Here are the current requests from the townspeople. A cobblestone bridge, a suspension bridge, a yellow bench, man, there's a lot of stuff. A fountain, water well, park clock, street lamp, campsite, fence, fire hydrant, custom design sign, face cutout standee, or do not enter sign. What seems the most? I think a campsite would be really cool. A park clock, I don't know, a fountain. I think a cobblestone bridge, suspension bridge. Oh, jeez, that is expensive. The suspension bridge looks pretty cool, but the cobble one fits the style better. Bench is not very expensive. I wonder if I have to have the amount of money or if I can pay it later. Because I feel like I don't have enough money to do almost any of these. Except for, yeah, even the bench is really... What is this, fence to throw stuff in or something? Weird. Yeah, I don't have enough to do, like, any of these. But if I could do a cobblestone bridge, I would. Would you like to start work on the cobblestone bridge project? Yay, let's go find a place to build. Oh, I should have done... Okay, yeah, I like the cobblestone. I was going to say, I'd rather have the two bridges be similar. I wonder if I can cancel, because a suspension bridge seems like it would be better, because it's different. It's funny how it's like, they're like, they request stuff, and I can be like, nah, we don't have it in the budget to do this. And it's like, I don't get paid to be the mayor, but I do have to put my money into I'm not sure if they tax the citizens or what. Okay, we're gonna do a suspension bridge. Sorry for that, guys. Let's jump back in here real quick. I'm a little indecisive, but it's because I want to make my town the perfect place. I'm very apprehensive to just, you know, throw stuff around willy-nilly in Gooseton. Okay, we're gonna try the suspension bridge, because that way I can cut through town faster. Yes, let's do it. And I'm probably gonna put it down near the other end of the river, so that it's easier to get through there. Okay. Hopefully I don't need to have that amount of bells right now, because I don't. I definitely don't. Let's see. So this is the mouth of the river. This looks like a good spot right here, but it goes behind that person's house. I don't know if they'll let me do it right here. Let's see. Yes, Mayor. Would you like to set the suspension bridge somewhere around here? What do you think? Well, let's see. There's a very large rock on the other side. That's going to make it a lot more difficult to build a bridge here. I don't see the rock. I wish I could look over there. Let's head to the other side of the river and we'll look. Isabel's so cute tagging along after me. But yeah, we're going to head over there. I probably shouldn't run too much because I'm going to mess the grass up. But apparently the grass grows a lot faster than in the old games. And it, yeah, it comes back a lot quicker. And it's harder to wear down. But still, it's a little annoying that it'll get worn down. I like the look of the dirt anyways, so... yeah, I don't remember if I talked about that, so I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself a bit here, but, oh yeah, Graham moved in. Oh, we got so much to do. So much to do, so little time. But I'm gonna try to finish up with doing the suspension bridge over here. So she said there's a big rock on the other side. Where is this? Yeah, man, that was the perfect spot, too. I feel like it was the perfect spot. What if we do a little bit over here? Like, slightly over. Let's talk to her. Oh. Or dig a hole in the ground. Isabel. How about right here? Let's try it. Well, let's see. Yes, I think this would be perfect. It'll probably look something like this when it's finished. That looks good to me. Yep. Let's do it. And now we have two bridges, so I can cut over to this end of town a lot easier. Alright, we're gonna start the preparations, and I guess I'll be... Oh, look at the little guy, right. All set. To help us gather donations to fund the suspension bridge is our helpful town guy, Red Lloyd. He's basically like a donations box. I'm sure I mentioned it to you before, but all of the construction costs for public works projects in Gooseton are covered entirely by donations. Of course, you can chip in some of your own money too, Mayor. Actually, I get the feeling we won't be able to gather enough funds if you don't help us out. Please don't forget to donate. It'll be hard to wait for all the donations we need to complete the suspension bridge here. By the way, including the new one, we can have a total of 3 bridges in town at any one time. As such, if you want to build a new bridge after that, you'll have to demolish an existing bridge first. Well then, I'm going to make my way back to the town hall. There's no need for you to go back with me, Mayor. I'll just take my leave now. So if I wanted to get rid of that other bridge, I could demolish it, but I think it's in a really good spot. Okay, so let's talk to Lloyd here. Good afternoon. Hey, contribute to us a campaign to fund a suspension bridge? Our target goal, yep. I'll put a little bit in for now. About 5,000 or so, but I'll come back to do more later. I really gotta earn some money, but now that I can do works projects, they also unlocked the island, which is the big money maker. Okay, so next time we're gonna go visit... Oh, let's talk to Graham real quick. He's here. I don't want this episode to go too long, but... Hey there, Adam. It sure feels great to play under the warm sun, huh? Indeed. So what's going on? He's a little chubber. Hey Adam, are you getting along with Tangy? We're nothing more than casual acquaintances, so we just greet each other while we pass by. Oh, maybe you can't tell, but I'm shy sometimes. Aw, little guy. He's so cute. Okay, everyone's hanging out here, but that is my cue to go. Lots of stuff getting done today. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed this. I'll see you next time for more Animal Crossing.